So, I would like to share this a little bit um, on you about Dave Ramsey, the total money maker author. About I'm on um, chapter 11 about pay off the mortgage, be ultra fit. Okay, so on this side right here, I really like how he really um, fi- uh, explain it about the about those runners. Those runner begins to lock up. Some really nasty things starts to happen to your muscles and your mind. At that point, you're almost through the race and nothing wants you to finish. It's because it's a race, right? The highly trained and conditioned body starts talking to you about stopping. Even us, if we're on, like walking and want to persevere of finishing it. We are really starting so well, we are doing so well, and he said big black clouds of doubt enter the mentally tough and trained competitive mind. So no one wants you to finish because I want to finish it. I want to finish it, and you'd be like thinking like, oh my goodness, they're almost there. They're almost there, and then you begin to think things like Einstein miles is pretty good. Few others could accomplish that. If you aren't really careful, good enough can become the enemy of the best. It is the enemy of the best, because if you think that you are doing good already, probably you're not doing the best. So you have to think the best, the best, the best, and then I cross it, and I put it on the line. Bad is seldom of the enemy of the best. It's very seldom, because if you really think you're doing good, you think it's already good. And you have to perform the best you could, not just only good. That this is good enough, something like that. Have you ever think of that one, that, oh, this is good enough, but it's the enemy of the best, actually. Mediocrity, this is what I really like the most. But mediocrity with a dose of doubt can keep you from excellence, and which is true. you know like those doubts, those like laziness, those are like procrastinating. Those are the dose of being excellent. I mean, like, you are not doing your consistency. You're just like off, on and off, on and off. It's not doing consistency. That's the reason why we need to be consistent of what we're doing, and do more than of what we're doing. Consistency, not just only consistent, but doing more than what's better from yesterday, what's better today, or what we can do better from yesterday, actually. Finishing well can be more important than starting well, which is, it's so good. I mean, I really really like how this wisdom that I'm getting it. It's because it motivates me, it really inspires me to do more of what I'm doing yesterday. Today is, make the best today than yesterday, because what I have learned from yesterday, it's already, you know it's already here, and what I'm learning today is different from yesterday. That's the consistency of what you are doing, of what you're doing. Consistency, not just only consistency on that same level, but consistency on extra level from yesterday. And that's really, that this is really what made me inspired of doing more than what you can do from yesterday. Yeah, I know what was that, the word saying that, um be the best of be the best. I think that was it. Be the best today than yesterday. Be better. I think that was it. Probably you know what I'm talking about. But yes, and I love reading books, because especially educational one. And I'm getting more on financial strategy, financial education, financial literacy, because it's not just only how to develop yourself, but develop yourself to educate on different kinds of skills. Like, for example, like this is how to manage your budget, how to manage your finances. And this book so far really gives me a lot of ideas how I can manage all of my expenses, how I can be better of my expenses, how I can control of my you know uh, unimportant things. And the other books also is how to control your willpower right here. And instead of craving for those things that you normally do, like our habits, you I was educated that one, me myself, how to control those things that are not really give me a good healthy habits of guilty for myself. To if I wanted to be better, me myself, health wise, then I have to uncrave the sugar, uncrave the soda, uncrave the cheese, cream cheese, or anything that is sweet. And I begin more educated about how those foods really ruins your brain. I have been aware, so much aware of what is good, what is the good for my brain and for my heart. So I have been consciously about taking care of my health better than I was doing before. I did not know all about this without reading books. So reading books, you really have to crack open the book and spend time of reading all these, because these books are not they did not they did not spend time of printing this and spend time doing all these experiences that they have if without their experiences. Actually, if you're reading books like this one, Dave Ramsey been experiencing all of these bad experiences before, for like, maybe, let's say, for example, he's having these experiences for 30 years. So in just a month, I just you know um what you call this I skip all those trials and errors what he has got. You know what I'm talking about? Instead of me experience this one to myself for like 30 more years before I realize it, now I'm reading the book. I skip all these experiences from his experience. That's the most important thing. If you read the book, you are you are condensed all those trials and errors in lots of years for you to realize it. That's why please read books, because reading is the food for your thoughts. Actually, yeah, food for your thoughts, actually, because you're gaining more of this and you start to realize it. And once you read the book, you have to apply it. That's what the Jim Quick says, like, if you learn, is good. If you teach is better. But if you teach more, it will teach you twice, actually, because you're learning from reading. If you teach this, what you have learned, this one, from someone else, it'll teach you twice. So if you learn this one, and then if you're teaching this to someone else, then you are it learns you the second time, which is, I am so glad that i'm I'm awesome. Thank you for watching this. And any of you who follows me, I am so truly grateful that you are there and I'm here, that we are all alive, and spread love, spread good vibes. Thank you so much, and have a good Saturday. No, yeah.